Ever since the president pushed Texas to redraw its congressional map to elect more Republicans, the two parties have been waging a state-by-state redistricting battle, with control of the U.S. House potentially on the line. And that fight had largely been a draw until a major decision by Virginia's High Court on Friday. Last month, Virginia voters narrowly approved a new congressional map designed to send 4 more Democrats to the House of Representatives. But in a 4-3 decision on Friday, Virginia's Supreme Court said that the state legislature, led by Democrats, violated a procedural requirement when it placed the issue on the ballot.
What I'm hearing from Virginians, Evan, is just disappointment.
Virginia Democrats, like Delegate Dan Helmer, are crying foul, saying this ruling essentially ignores the will of the more than 3 million Virginians that voted in the referendum last month.
The reality is that the people spoke loudly in November. They spoke loudly again a month ago, and the Supreme Court ignored their voices, disenfranchised them.
And yet President Donald Trump touted the decision as a, quote, huge win for the Republican Party and America. So what exactly went wrong in Virginia? Well, it comes down to a constitutional requirement that the legislature in Virginia votes twice with an election in between to get a constitutional amendment on the ballot. And the Virginia Supreme Court says that that rule was broken because that first vote by lawmakers took place after early voting already began. And this decision has major implications for the redistricting arms race playing out across the country. While Democrats are still likely to gain as many as 5 seats in California and 1 in Utah, Republicans have approved gerrymanders in 7 states so far, including Texas, North Carolina, and Florida. And they're likely not done after the U.S. Supreme Court last week gutted the last remaining provision of the Voting Rights Act. This decision allows Republican legislatures to redraw maps to eliminate black majority districts held by Democrats. New maps have already been approved to elect more Republicans in Louisiana and Tennessee, with Republicans pushing similar efforts in Alabama and South Carolina. Now, this Virginia ruling does increase the GOP's chances of holding on to its razor-thin majority in the U.S. House, and yet Democrats are still favored to take control of the chamber in November, with the president's poll numbers sagging and gas prices on the rise. In Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.